What is going on, everybody? My name's RippyD, and in today's video we're going to be going over how to gain arena points quickly. So let's just jump straight into it. So first off, the big question: do you play solos, duos, or trios? Now the way I look at it, it depends on how long you're going to be playing arena for. If you're just playing for a short time, then I'd recommend playing solos. If you're playing for a long time, then I'd recommend duos or trios. The reason for this is playing solo arena for a long period of time could put a ton of strain on your mentality. And once your mentality starts going down, your gameplay and performance starts going down as well. So if you're going to be playing for long periods of time, I'd recommend playing with a duo or trio that you have good chemistry with and that you can have fun with, just so your mentality doesn't start going bad. Another thing is that in theory, solos is the best way to gain points fast because of the fact that it's 20 points per elim, whereas in duos it's 10 points per elim and trios is 7 points per elim. So for me it just depends on how much time I'm going to be playing for, so just keep that in mind. Next, the second big question is, should you W key or should you camp out for placement points? Alright, I recommend that you W key, and here's why. If you cannot consistently win a fight in the division that you're in, you probably don't deserve to be in a higher division. If you just camp and get placement points, you may find yourself climbing divisions, but then the competition will probably be way out of your league. So I recommend W keying, and if you're not such a confident fighter, then just land somewhere low key, get loot, get mats, and then start W keying. Because like I said before, if you can't consistently win fights in the division you're in, then you shouldn't be aiming for a high one. You should be aiming to get to the point where you can win every fight that you get into in your own division, and by that time you should start climbing up. The next point I'm going to be focusing on is the only way to gain points is to not lose them. So if you watch Marion NTM's video, he covered this topic as well. So the way I'm going to be explaining this is that if you find yourself getting into a pattern of losing games over and over again, your mentality is going down, you just can't seem to win off spawn, or you just can't seem to win that mid-game fight, then I recommend you take a break. Break that pattern of losing, maybe grab some food, do a bit of exercise, so that you can restart your mentality, break the losing streak, and get back into it. Alright, my last point that I'm going to cover is your fighting. You need to be good at fighting. So I'm not just talking about your aim and mechanics, but the way you take fights. So there was a fight that I had earlier on in this game. I might show it up on screen right now. So as you see here, I take the roof above the opponent, but the key thing is I don't jump into the box. I just stay up, I use this wall to my left as a right hand peek, so every time I shoot, I duck back behind the wall to avoid getting hit. I avoided the 50-50 and I utilized a right hand peek to kill my opponent. However, I did over peek at the end and he got a shot off on me, but it was nearly perfection. That is going to be all the tips for this video though. I hope you did enjoy and I hope you did learn something. I'll let the rest of this gameplay play out. I get a pretty nasty kill on this guy at the very end, so you want to stick around to see that. Anyways, catch you in the next one.